An audience member on BBC's Question Time has delivered a brutal takedown of whinging Remain voters that have delayed the UK leaving a totalitarian socialist bureaucracy that is the EU. Appearing on the show, which this week came from Bridgewater, Somerset, the Leave voter gave a withering assessment of the bloc, having done her homework for the last 10 years. Her comments underline an increased frustration with voters over the apparent slow pace of Brexit amid fears from Remain supporters talks with the EU have hit a wall. On Friday, Theresa May will give a speech mapping out a 2-year transition deal she hopes to strike with Brussels. This audience member says that she has been doing her homework on the EU for the last 10 years and voted for Brexit. BBC qtpic.twitter.com/WOLB87XCK. BBC Question Time at Question Time September 21, 2017. She said, "I voted Brexit because I've been doing my homework myself on the EU for about 10 years, because I'd been so disgusted at the level of information in the public domain. To me, the arguments are fairly evenly balanced. It's a question of which way the tide is flowing. The 21st century is a different place. You've got to be innovative, you've got to be terribly flexible. The EU is basically a totalitarian socialist bureaucracy, top-down regulation. No future there. I think European countries realize what the bottom line for England is: control of our borders and control of our legal system. What I ask myself, having worked in Paris years ago, does the EU, Brussels, actually do negotiation?" Presenter David Dimbleby asked, "What would you have the Prime Minister do if you were her advisor? We are trying to negotiate for her. All this public discoursing comments." Dimbleby added, "Well, it's a democracy. You're entitled to do it. I know, but the point is, some of the negative sort of Remainers, and not all Remainers are Remainers, but the certain element that cannot get to grips with the future. As the Remainer said here, we've got to pull together, look forward and see the opportunities. It's taking a positive view rather than a negative view in life, and I'm tired of the sort of whinging about everything. It's always somebody else's fault. I've only got one life. I'm going to get on with it. Thank you very much."